against her former neighbor, 41-year-old Simon Ionashku. According to court records, Rachel claims the harassment started 7 years earlier when they lived in the same complex. And that even after she moved away, he continued contacting her through a series of progressively alarming and sometimes sexually graphic emails, despite her request for him to stop. Ionashku claims it was not harassment and that their communication was based on an agreed-upon relationship, with Rachel working as a consultant and Muse for his software development business. Today, both parties appear before Judge Brett Buckley to hear if he'll grant that protection order.
Mr. Ionashku?
So there's a couple of blatantly false accusations here in this report that I'd like to cover. But first, I want to start with an apology.
No. You're not speaking to her. You are just addressing me on the legal issue of whether you have engaged in harassment. This isn't an opportunity to have any relationship with Ms. Berglund, so speak as to that issue.
Right. I didn't think I was harassing her. I thought she welcomed most of my advances. She claims that she told me repeatedly to stop over and over and over again. Your Honor, that's simply not true, okay? It's not true. I sent her over 115 emails in total, okay? She told me to stop one time, okay, around email number 63. Okay, now she was firm in her response. I will acknowledge that. But Your Honor, I'm a hopeless romantic, okay? It's gonna take more than one response to get me to stop.
You were told to stop. You can explain to me why you didn't stop. Okay, go ahead.
First of all, I continued sending her emails, but I also continued sending her money. I sent her financial compensation, and if you read the entire email thread, there was sort of an implied agreement between us, okay? She's my muse, okay? She inspires my work. I've explained this to her over and over and over again. I was sending her money in exchange for the implied muse services. Now, I understand what happened. At one point, I went too far, and I acknowledge that, okay? I got a little carried away with fantasies. It's true, okay? But there was a point after she asked me to stop where she seemed to me to cooperate with the implied agreement that we had entered.
I'll quote you, I had this old school warrior conquer through persistence, overcome all obstacles mentality when I really, really want something.
Yes, this is true.
Yeah, and I'm looking at a prior email which says in all caps, leave me alone. It doesn't say, explain to me why you want to keep talking to me. It says, leave me alone.
Yes, I kind of pushed her because I was trying to provoke a reaction from her. I was not expecting this. She's so stubborn. Any normal woman would have, just replied via email. She wouldn't have...
You got serial killer vibes.
Absurd, in my opinion. I'm moving on. I want this matter to come to an end, and I will find a different muse. I will move on. There are plenty of fish in the sea. I just thought that she was receptive to my advances. She was not.
Ms. Berglund, is there anything more you would like to say?
Your Honor, everything that I've submitted is true, and I trust your ability to judge the situation.
All right, thank you.
After hearing from both sides, Judge Buckley is ready to make his decision.
Based on the level of persistence, honestly, I have a pretty high level of concern because it's totally inappropriate and place Ms. Berglund in a position where she has a high degree of fear based on your inability to let go when she keeps telling you to stop. It's behavior that we see in folks that end up in much more dangerous situations. So let's cut this one off before it becomes worse. I will grant the request for the order. It's me telling you. It's not Ms. Berglund telling you in all caps. It's me telling you you're to have no contact with her whatsoever. All right. Thank you both.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The judge ordered Ionashku not to contact the plaintiff for 1 year. He was also ordered not to come within 1,000 feet of Rachel, her home, or her workplace.